Hello again, and today I wanted to talk about the concept of mindfulness to help you through this current situation, to help you not only cope with it, but also to thrive in it. And mindfulness is all about paying attention to the present moment, paying attention to your thoughts and your feelings and the sensations in your body, and just being more present. Instead of engaging in what if scenarios and what if this happens and what if that happens, we're more present with what is happening and more connected to ourselves and also to the environment around us. So it is a really good tool right now to help you to cope with this situation, and I'm here to share some with you today. I'm here to support you, and I do sincerely hope that you are all safe and well wherever you are right now. And mindfulness training it's quite simple in practice, but we need to actually do it. It's a bit like exercise, for example. You need to actually do the exercise to feel the benefits. I mean, you can read all the books that you like about it, you can do all the courses and look at all the things and watch all the things you want, but you actually need to practice it. And that's where you get the benefits. And like I said, I've seen some amazing things happen from people that just initiate a practice, decreasing stress, anxiety, decreasing symptoms of depression, being more engaged in life and improving relationships, and a lot of great things that come out of it. So there's good research around that says actually we are the most happiest when we are engaged in what we're doing. And that's practicing mindfulness. When we're engaged in the things we're doing, we're the most happiest, as opposed to when we're not engaged, our mind wanders, and our mind might wander elsewhere. The question is, where does it wander? It might wander right now into catastrophizing about the future, thinking about all the bad things that might happen, thinking about all these other things. Also might think about the past or dwell in the past a little bit. So when we pay more attention to the present moment and to the task at hand, we're the happiest, more engaged, and that's what mindfulness does really help you with. And there's two main ways to practice mindfulness, and one is what's called the formal practice. So it's just a fancy name for the meditation itself. So the formal practice is when you stop what you're doing, you press pause on whatever you're doing in your day, and you do a formal practice. You might close your eyes or sit in a chair and just follow your breath as an anchor or your body, and you practice mindfulness. And that could be 2 minutes, it can be 5 minutes, it can be 10 minutes. So that's the formal practice of mindfulness, and that trains your attention to stay focused. It also trains yourself to observe what's going on in your mind. Especially when we stop, a lot of thoughts might rise. It trains yourself to sort of look at that as an observer. The other practice is what's called the non-formal practice or the informal practice. And this is when you're doing all those other thousands of things through your day, but you do them more mindfully. So for example, showering, brushing your teeth, getting ready for work, getting changed, eating, walking, doing all these things, but we do them with more attention. We do them with more focus, and we do them being more engaged. And getting back to that research that says we are the most happiest when we're engaged in things, so doing these things. So if we do play with the children, just play with the children. If you are eating, just eat. If you are showering, just shower. So it's what's called the informal practice. And both of these things, the formal practice, the stopping and meditating, and the informal practice, engaging in your daily activities more, are going to help you, and they're going to train your attention to stay more on track, to stay more focused on what's important, to stay more focused on what matters really. And through this situation, that's very important right now. Instead of getting scattered by all the noise and chaos that's around us right now. So even if it's a 2-minute meditation, that will help you to follow your breath, to become present again. It also helps you to deactivate stress and activates what's called the parasympathetic nervous system, which is the relaxation response. So instead of being in this fight and flight reactive way, you activate the parasympathetic nervous system, relaxes the nervous system, and tells your body and your mind that you're safe, and it initiates a relaxation response. And that's a better place to operate from. But please, if you can, let go of your stereotype of what meditation is. A lot of people think that meditation has to be sitting cross-legged under a tree or chanting Om or wearing beads and incense and having long dreadlock hair and hippies and all those sort of things. Please, if you can, let go of that stereotype, because these days the modern mindfulness practitioners are some of the highest achievers in the world. Athletes, extreme athletes, elite athletes, celebrities and professionals and corporate companies are taking it on. So please let go of the concept that it is this cross-legged chanting practice. It can really help you. So if you can, take that on as a practice, and I've got some tools and resources to help you with this along the way, please do. Mindfulness is a fantastic concept to take on right now. In fact, it's needed right now. And Harvard Business Review, put out this quote recently, actually a little while ago, before the crisis even started, and they said that mindfulness is no longer a nice to have, it's a must have. And now more than ever, I believe so too. It's not just a nice to have, it's a must have. We actually need mindfulness to help us through this situation. So please take a look at it, whether it's a 2-minute meditation, a 5-minute meditation, or a 10-minute meditation. Let's take on the practice of mindfulness to help us through this situation and to help everybody through this situation. Speak soon.